All right, guys, so we got the step Illuminated Type S box right here. So this is the part number, and I'm gonna put it in the description and go ahead and unbox it and show you guys. And today is actually my dad's birthday too, so I don't know, see if I could try to post this today. So guys, put happy birthday in the comments for my dad. We're going to be installing this Type S Illuminated door sill.
We got for the back too.
Yes, we have to do the back. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna take more time.
Just the front alone.
Yeah. My Type R, we did it on my Type R, which my Type R is right there. It's only the fronts for the accessory, but his car has all 4 doors. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I was like, we gotta get up a little early today because this is gonna take more time.
Wow. I had to adjust the front.
Yeah, it's the rear too as well. We're gonna show you guys today, of course, the step-by-step install on how to install this on your 2024 Integra Type S. And you guys know how we make awesome install videos showing step-by-step, so today's definitely gonna be an awesome video and show you guys the end results. And guys, stay tuned because we have a lot of stuff for this car that we gotta do. We got a lot of stuff to do. And I know you're excited to see how all this is gonna be at the end. But it looks like what we got zip ties. There's a lot of zip ties. That's why I was like, man, I saw some of the instructions. I'm like, this is zip tie heaven. We got alcohol, we got the foam protector for the wire, we got some fuse labels. What else we got? I kind of have an idea of this stuff because we've done this already. And then what is this?
Having the frame beside there.
Is this the masking tape? And then this is the protectors, you know what I'm talking about? To go on top of the this thing. Yeah, it goes over this thing, and then you put this tape on there. I think it shows you, we'll show you guys how to do it. It's like tape, foam, and then yeah, so we'll go over that with you guys. But this is how the door sill is gonna look. My dad's gonna show you guys here that this is actually a little bit smaller than what comes on the car already. It comes with a door sill, but it doesn't light up or anything, but these are gonna light up and look sick. My dad was explaining that each side for the fronts are different because the Type S is gonna be on the back, and then the other side, if you look at it, the Type S is going to be on the back end too. So yeah, this is how this factory comes with the factory from the door sill comes, and then this is the accessory. But yeah, it's a lot smaller, as you guys can see. It's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, a little smaller.
Yeah. Yep. So
a little smaller.
This is going to be a nice test, and then we're going to measure from up here and then put masking tape down so we can get the correct measurements of where exactly it's supposed to be. Yeah. So guys, the first step, of course, is to disconnect the battery. But when we get to start plugging it in, then we're going to disconnect the battery because, of course, the chair is electronic and stuff like that for the driver's seat. So you got to move it back and forth. So we're going to disconnect the battery as we go inside of the start plugging stuff up. So we got to take the door sill off after disconnecting the battery. And you see, he kind of like put his thumb right here to lift it up, and now he's using the trim tool to pop it up out of place, just like that.
There we go.
And ours might be a little bit different. So if you guys see like this line right here, this is actually a PPF. So the guy who PPF our car, he was nice enough to put like a little piece here, so it's actually have more protection getting in and out of the car. So yep, it might be a little dirty underneath here. We're gonna clean it up a bit, and then of course we have it comes with alcohol wipes and stuff, so you could stick down here and get a good adhesive. So guys, where the black trim is inside of the door, you have to measure from there. Yep, 22 millimeters. So that's almost 7/8, they say. So then we're gonna use, it comes with that tape over there, but we're just gonna use painter's tape, so it's much easier. Measure that to 7/8. So this is where our tape is gonna be. So basically this section right here coming down to 7/8. So the end of your new door sill is gonna be like right here at that point. So the next step is to start, he's gonna move back the seat here. As you guys can see, the driver's seat is automatic. He's gonna take out his WeatherTech mat so he can have a little bit more room. And here's the new mats that we put in there. We're gonna start popping these out. So you basically just put your hand behind there where the carpet is and you just pull up on it. Just like that. Yeah, so as you guys can see, he's tucking his hand underneath there and just pulling it up. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of the panels taken out today and just gonna put it on the side. And then we also gotta do a latch over there too as well. And I believe we also have to do,
No, this one have to come through.
we also have to do this as well. So you just popped it out?
Yeah.
And then what else? There's something hooked on it? Oh, it just hooked underneath the trim.
Underneath that.
Okay. And then the latch still holds?
One of the lights.
Oh, the lights are hooked up to it?
Yeah.
Okay. It just sits in there?
Yeah, it just, you put it in and you just turn it.
Oh, you just turn it?
Yeah, and it holds in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you put it in there, then you just
it locks it in place.
Locks it in, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. That's something new. So all you have to do is twist the light out and then you just pull it out because there's only 2 clips on the back holding it. Yep. So now we're gonna pull the driver's dash. Pull it down. It probably has something connected where that VSA button is to turn off the traction. That needs to be plugged out. And it looks like you have access to the fuses right there. There we go.
Oh, you need to plug this thing
right here. So there's a little tab right here, and then you just pull it out.
Oh, okay.
So the tab is on this side. You just pull it on it, and then I guess you got to pull it from the bottom. There's something else holding the bottom.
Right
the air condition.
This thing is supposed to come off right here, right?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's a like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips.
Yeah.
Or 7.
8.
8.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6.
Oh, okay. Dang. Yeah. Some over on the other side. So we're gonna go head to the back. So you just pull on it.
Yeah. And it raise up.
So there is a tab right here, as you guys can see, and you just pull on that white tab.
Yeah. Pull it forward.
So you pull it like this, and then you pull up on the seat.
Yeah.
And it releases it.
Then it releases the seat.
Oh, okay. Yep. So you guys saw he used a little thing, and there's one underneath the seat, right?
Yeah. That's it there.
Oh yeah, it goes all underneath there. Wow, that's crazy. Damn. So there's still more plastic. You want to show them real quick? Yeah, so all this goes underneath the seat, which is insane. And then here's that clip. And then got another one right there too. So 4 clips. And then the next one should be this one right here. You got your side? Yep, it looks like he's knocking it off from that side. It's easier to pull. Yep. Ooh. So this one only has a couple of clips. I guess the clips are still in there.
Yeah.
You gotta take them out. You see the bottom?
Take them out, yeah.
It down here at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of safety stuff over here too. Like little things.
Right there.
Yeah. FK it is over here, but this I got it covered up because this tree is nasty. Sap, everything, ants, bird poop, birds, it's everything.
Okay.
Well, then we're probably gonna have to start, of course, pushing some of this carpet back over these white clips so we can have more room to run the wires and stuff. The next step is to repeat the same steps on the other side. So we'll go ahead and take that door sill out, then measure, use our painter's tape to mark it, and then start taking out those same panels again. Man, this car is sick with the Swift springs and the spacers. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, definitely check them out. So same thing, he's just putting a pry tool underneath there and popping it out of place. So just putting a little finger to raise it up a little bit and then putting that tool and just go next to the hole, pop, pop, pop. Same side, guys, too. You guys can see the PPF on there as well. Pop the same panel out. Is the light underneath there?
I don't see.
You don't see it? So it's just what, 2 clips holding that panel?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, and I think that's it for that side. And then we guys got to go to the back, make some room. All these trims are coming out. And with this side with the new mats in the car for the passenger side. So you just pull on that same thing,
Yeah,
and pull up and pull up.
It comes up.
Okay. Cool, so that's out. Of course, guys, later on I'm going to clean this up. So of course there's going to be another door sill back here that's going to light up as well. Maybe we're going to use the alcohol so it can stick. And then here to the paint, very nice. Yeah, because I don't really have much play back here. Yeah, pushing it up like that. Around there. I'll just grab it. It's over there. It's still clipped in. There we go. Dang, it's a battle. I'm gonna go ahead and measure from that end. That's where we marked it for this side. All right, guys. So this is the masking tape that it looks like, right?
Right here.
And we already cut ours, so
Yeah.
we have to cut it one way 1 inch, and
1
then
3/8.
the other way 1 3/8.
Okay, 1 3/8 this way, and then we have to go 1 inch the other way, which is here.
Which you could already see we put like a little slit right there.
Right there.
So that's 1 inch one way, and then basically, and then all we did was continue putting slits from 1 inch, another 1 inch,
1 inch,
1 inch for the 4. So you got to make 8 protective tapes out of this.
Yeah.
So
Which
1 inch one way, and then 1 in.
Which we got 4.
1 3/8, right?
Yep. 1 3/8.
Yeah.
1 3/8.
Yep.
This way.
So that's the 4 that
And
he
this way.
has that we already cut. So we're not gonna cut the extra piece right now. We're gonna wait till we get to that, so it doesn't fly all the way around outside. But we have it marked, so this should be 1 2 3
and then you
4,
forgot
and then
4.
the same thing on the other side. So he's pulling that little trim out right now because the wire's gonna go underneath there.
Wire's gonna run right someplace right there.
Yeah, and then you push that to the edge.
See, we have a tape there.
So it's gonna be right there somewhere.
Somewhere right there.
Yep. So we're matching close to that edge right there, as you guys can see, of the tape for the 7/8. Yep. So you just made it a little bit longer so you can see to ensure. Yep.
So you can get accurate, you know.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get the alcohol pads that it comes with, clean it up really nice, and then we're gonna take the adhesive off the back of it and stick it down so it can firmly be stick down. And he's gonna clean it up real nice before sticking it down.
Oh man, we windy today, boy.
I know it is a little bit windy out here too all of a sudden. Dang, this is like some legit stuff.
There's a lot of alcohol in here. Wow. It dries up quick.
Oh yeah, it's already drying up like magic. So one thing we gotta make sure is pushing it all the way to that wall and making sure we line it up straight too. So pushing it on the wall and then making sure it line up against that blue tape. So he's gonna go ahead, that's how the back looks. And then he's gonna go ahead and
we're gonna pull this off.
pull the tape off. Be gentle because you don't want the tape to come off too as well. Cool. So I'm gonna let him do his thing. He's gonna make sure he pushes up against that wall, and he's gonna make sure it's close to that blue line. And it's very crucial to push it up against the wall because you'll see when he sticks it down how much of a gap you still have from the other side of the end. And the wire is kind of in the way too, so it's very important to push it up against there.
Okay, so that's where we should be at right there. Up top up there.
Yep, looks like it.
Okay, are we back here? We good?
Yep.
That's where we should be at right there.
nice. And you guys can see it has like a little lip at the end, which looks really nice. So it's not completely like flat in the middle, it's like up against the wall. So he's gonna make sure he's pushed it down firmly so it adheres to it. It doesn't lift up over time and stuff like that. And anytime you wash the car or debris of the car is moving, it doesn't get underneath that tape. And it could be here for the life of the car.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Yep, so guys, this is the first one, and we're gonna show you how to go ahead and plug everything up here in a second. What is it, 34 millimeter, right?
Yeah, 34 millimeter. 24.
So 34 millimeter to inches is 1/5/16. So it's gonna be between 1/4 and 3/8. So that line right here where my finger is at, between the middle of those 1/4 and 3/8, right there in the middle, that's gonna be the 5/16, 1 inch and 5/16, right there in the middle. Where the end of that panel is, that my dad is measuring from up there, he's gonna try to measure from there, right that edge in the front, and then put the tape right there. So guys, we went to the store so we could get a ruler so we could make sure that's precise, like I was showing. And we just wrote on our wood ruler where the 5/16, the 1 and 5/16 is supposed to be, and then we just measured it and then put the tape so it can line up. We know exactly where it needs to be lined up. So now we do got to do the other side too. So my dad's just taking out the trim and everything. You making sure? Yeah, alright, we're about to stick this down. There we go. That's perfect right there. Yep, the other front is up against the wall.
Yeah. Right there, right?
Yep. Yep, so that's good. Whoa. You could just pull it down right from the back.
One of the other light too, like there now.
Oh, the light is on there too? Oh, okay. You just gotta twist it?
Yes, sir. Yep, that's it. That's it.
Cool. That was the other one we had to take out, the last one. Right now we're gonna cut the 4 tapes and leave it in the car. I already have marked. So of course you gotta lift up that little trim right there.
Like this?
Yeah, I'm just explaining. Yeah, explaining in the video. You lift that trim out of the way, and then you run the cord underneath it. Yeah. So then, what you do is you put the tape under first.
Yeah, protective tape.
Tape, yeah, the protective tape. You put it under where it's gonna be lined up on. Yeah, because you don't want it to see. Yep, like something like that. Yep. Then
we use with the
clip. I have them in my hand. These little clips. He's gonna take one on and show you guys. It's supposed to look like that. The cord is gonna slide into that middle notch of the black clip.
supposed to be like that.
Yep. So, and then you put another tape on top of it. And he's like pulling down on this, and you know it's completely straight. There's no extra little cord hanging out or nothing. Then you could probably put that weather seal back on there.
And that's rough back.
So it's gonna look like that, guys. I guess that's for if anybody steps on it or anything, it's protected. It doesn't mess up the wiring or anything. And then we're gonna do the others as well. The tape for the rear, driver's side, putting that down. side is done. This is the last side that we have to do. Okay. So this is the harness now. We're gonna take these out. We're gonna connect them first, then we're gonna put the fuse labels on there so we can see where we're gonna hook up the, or the same length.
Same length to me. Same length.
Same length, yep. Same length for both of them. We just checked. So before we plug everything up, this is gonna be the main harness that connects to everything. It's a 4-pin. Then we have the fuse right here, and then this is connect to the first door sill right here, and then this one's gonna go to the rear. So we're gonna go ahead and start routing all of this stuff now. I think the OBD2 is where?
Right here.
Right here. And then if you guys look straight up,
you run the wires up through here, which they're gonna connect on this big wire here, which you're gonna zip tight here, right? And the main wire, it plugs in. See these two plug in right here, right in the back here, underneath here. That's where the 4-pin will connect to. It's right up.
Plug it up right now.
Right up in here. I'm gonna push right up in there, so you can see what I'm talking about. Right up in there. There you go. The 4-pin plugs up right up in there.
Yep.
And then all of this stuff with zip tie.
We're gonna put the label on right now too. We're gonna grab one of those.
I don't know. I'll push it down in here
or
like that.
Crimp it.
I'll have it pushed down in there like that. Yep. So
you're gonna go ahead and plug that in now.
This one.
So this one connects from the main harness to that little door sill right there.
Right there, like that.
So we got the 4 main connector, 4-pin connected at the top. We got the fuse right there. Then we just have the door sill plugged into the connector right there. And then now we're gonna have to run these cables in. And now we're gonna run them a certain way here in a second and secure them.
If you want to go behind here.
What's that, the seatbelt stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna run it behind the seatbelt.
Man, we got a lot of line here.
Yeah, it's a lot still, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot that needs to be pushed underneath the carpet. So you already plugged it in?
Yeah.
Yep. So you already plugged that one in.
So
that's the whole harness right there plugged up.
We'll have it tucked, maybe wire tie against this one back here. So everything will be right here, like that. Like that.
Yep, so the other connector is plugged up right there. And we're probably gonna wire tie it against this main harness right here. As you guys can see, he tucked it right behind the seatbelt bracket. You can see the wire down there. Yep.
Oh.
So there's different ones in different languages. The Japanese 2A with the fuse is a 2A. Then they have this one that says Illuminated grade, and then they have Illuminated in a different language down there.
That's the one you want to put down?
Yeah, I wanted to put this one on, the second one. The fuse label on. But this is urethane tape, and it has to go around the connectors.
That's the urethane tape there.
So that's done. This is how we have ours set up. So we just put a zip tie right here, and then we put the urethane tape on. So we use 3 zip ties. So we use one for the fuse right here with the main harness. Then we put another one right here to zip tie it to the main harness. And then we have another one with the urethane tape, this foam tape, and then another zip tie. So now we're just gonna snip these 1, 2, 3 edges off of there, and this side should be done. Finish up the rear, and what he did was he put it around, so it comes up from here, he put it around backwards like this. You guys can see how it curves like that, and then it goes all the way down and runs down the side. So we got a zip tie right here, and we also got a zip tie right here. So that's it, and we put the urethane tape right there. So this side, the driver's side, is done.
Okay, I see something right here.
It's open, right?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, so that's gotta be
Right here.
Oh, it's right
Right.
behind that white connector.
Yeah, right here.
Right below it. Okay, I got it on camera.
Yeah.
Yep. So that opening, I see it.
Right
Yep.
there.
Yep. So he got the harness right here. As you guys could see, I'm in the driver's seat, so I'm recording this side. And we're gonna do the same thing with the fuse and the fuse label, which I have it over here. But first we're gonna plug that in.
Right there. There you go. Plugs in right there. And
so nice. You just plugged it in. I heard it go click.
And we're gonna have the fuse
Right there.
The fuse thing up right here.
Okay. You want to put the label in now?
Have the other one.
I have the label right there too.
This one like that. Okay. All right. You want to put on the fuse label?
Yeah.
Yep. Might be a little crooked, but she's on there.
She's on there. Yep. Cool. Now we just got to zip tie.
Zip tie against that.
I have some right here. So, as you guys can see, he pulled it back. It loops around like this, and then plugs in. So you put a zip tie right here, and then right here with the urethane tape right there, and of course it goes through all the way over here. I see you ran it through the hole too. Yeah, and it goes through the back.
Is it working?
It looks like it.
You got to close it, don't open it, and then it comes out.
Oh no, it's already on now.
Oh, you can see?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then same thing with here. He just ran it through the side. He has the urethane tape. Well, that's the fuse right there with the urethane tape. Then you have the zip tie, and then he has the other one back here with the zip tie and the connection with the urethane tape and the zip tie as well. And this is a little light back here, so we have to put these panels back on, but basically it's lighting up right now, as you guys can see. I'm gonna get you guys a nighttime video, but now we just got to put back the panels back in the car and clean everything up.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Is that in?
Piece is done. Now he's gonna do the back piece, where you have to lift up the back seats. So you pull on the tab and then lift up. So all the clips are in. Line it up. Connect that back in.
I guess we're ready.
And then that goes behind it. So you slid the light in, turned it.
Yeah. Right there. Is that wrong? There we go.
Bottle panels down here is back in. So then the last one is in. Side panel, under dash panels all in. And it's lighting up right now. It's kind of hard to see during the daytime, but I'm gonna get you guys a nighttime footage. So this was the last panel. So now we're just gonna clean up and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks at night. This is how it looks with everything back together. Looks nice, lit up. Lights are pretty bright during the daytime too. And then at nighttime I'm gonna show you guys as well. This is how the rear looks. Yeah, it looks really nice. The passenger side looks nice. Looks really good. And then the back door, same thing. So definitely a nice touch to the interior of the car. This was a good accessory by Acura for sure. Alright guys, so it's getting pretty late here, so I got the key in my pocket. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when you walk towards the car at night with the key in your pocket, the door handle lights come on. So I know you guys probably just seen it come on, and it has some in the rear as well. Those just pop on, and it seems like they get brighter as well as you walk closer to the car. So as soon as you have the key in your pocket and you walk up to it, it comes on. And of course, when you even come to the other side, it has the same lights in the doors as well. So guys, what I wanted to come out here and show you guys was this little feature that the car does have, where it has like the lights in the door, which is pretty nice type of luxury touch to it. I also wanted to show you guys those new door sills that installed that has the Type S logo on there. My dad has told me like they're super bright as he goes to work super early. So this is my first time seeing it, and it's gonna be my first reaction. So I put my hand to unlock the door, and wow, he is right. Those things are bright. So this is my first reaction. As you guys can see, the reflection is bouncing off the freaking door. But wow, that is bright. That's crazy bright. And that looks sick and dope. That is really a nice touch. I like it. Let's open up the rears and see how that looks. Unlock the door first. If I can find it. Here we go. Nice. Even the small ones in the back, they're pretty nice. Nice touch. That looks sick. Even like the red, the red like S logo lights up, Type lights up. Even the little fade in the back lights up. That's sick. Even the little outline lights up. So that's pretty nice touch. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
Good. That's a nice touch that we install. So yeah, this new door sill looks sick on the car at nighttime. That looks sick. So that came out really nice. So man, I am liking it. So I definitely got to give it a thumbs up for this accessory. Definitely very unique, very stylish. I really like it. I like how the whole logo lights up. Same thing with the rear, has that little black little logo that lights up. The red and the S lights up. It has that whole little square line, and then has like a little dash. Man, that is nice. So definitely Acura, this is a nice touch. They definitely did some thought into this. And then I'll show you guys the other side with the street light on, so you guys can see as well. So same thing on this side. Man, that looks sick. So at nighttime, jumping in this thing looks dope. And here's the rear ones as well. Lights up, so all of them are working. That looks sick. My dad left the plastic on there because, you know, he wants to keep it clean. But man, that looks sick. He got both of them right there lit up in the dark. That looks sick. Man, that looks dope. Just the way that lights up with the red interior, that looks really nice. Well man, that came out good, man. Definitely the Integra Type S has a lot of little neat luxury features. The lights in the door lights up. These accessory door sills, illuminated step, those look nice. But man, yeah, I really like it. They are really bright. My dad is very correct. He's like, man, this thing is bright at night. I didn't expect it to be this bright, but it kind of like glows. And it kind of gets reflecting off the paint a little bit too down there, which looks sick. But man, that's a nice accessory. I really like it. Acura knows how to make some sick lights. So that is dope.